The Hangout team joined journalists from Vibe, Slam, and Complex magazine down in Chicago for Nike's World Basketball Festival. One of the highlights of our trip, of course, was a tour of the famed United Center, made famous by the greatest assemblance of basketball players known to mankind. We're not talking about the Dream Team. We are talking about the three-peat Bulls. And surprise, surprise, who led our tour? Scottie Pippen.
How you guys doing? Great, welcome to Chicago.
Can I get a handshake? Can I film this?
Right.
There were some interesting comments that were being made.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, they weren't liking your.
I didn't even hear them. What were they saying?
We'll get to that afterwards, but yeah.
It's been a great summer. Glad to have you guys here in Chicago, but a lot of exciting things going on here in Chicago during the summer.
So what were those exciting things exactly? Well, first off, we had the Shy League Street Ball Finals featuring the best pickup players in all of Chicago. And then we had the Nike Global Challenge featuring teams of high school basketball players from China, Canada, and regions of the United States, as well as Brazil. And after Scottie finished breaking it down, number 33 began the behind-the-scenes tour and started to share with us some of his biggest Bulls memories.
This was my locker here, excuse me. And Michael's was the one next door. I think this was Dennis right here.
Scottie, why were you guys over here?
Why were we over here? I don't know. I think we could escape the press real easy.
Above the door.
Oh, well, that's what I just said. We could escape the press pretty easy by going through that door.
He also shared the little-known United Center secret advantage.
They knew after the game they had to take a cold shower because, again, it wasn't in the heat in the facility. But we had to take cold showers too, but we had got used to it.
Yes, sir.
Phil first took the job here. That was one of the things that he emphasized is that, we're going to be a good team. And the one guy that he had to get to buy into that was Michael. Michael was used to dominating the ball, dominating games, and wasn't winning, but he was building a name for himself, and it was Phil who really turned his career around and turned the franchise around in terms of being able to be recognized as a champion and not just as great individuals.
All in all, not a bad day in Chicago. This has been the Hangout crew hanging out with Scottie Pippen in Chi-Town.